Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your Monday morning read, where we're going to look at the energy you need to work at this week to have a better week. Okay, I pull 6 cards for the week to see every day what we can work out, different energies, spiritual growth, the work you're going to be putting in, the blocks you're going to be obliterating, the things from your past that may be affecting your decisions, your personal magic, and Spirit's personal message. So if this interests you, please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. I do 2 readings a day, one to give you the general and then to give you more the nitty-gritty through Spirit in the second one as the extended, just as a bonus, and it's totally free. All you have to do is subscribe. Now, I'm going to be using the Power Surrender cards as the Oracle and the After Tarot deck. Now, if you want to find these decks, there are affiliate links. I'm going to give you a link below that you can click on. It's written, want to find these decks, and the link will be in there. Now, it's going to bring you to my personal website where I have all the affiliate links. They're somewhat in order of title. So, the After Tarot would be probably one of the first decks. The Power Surrender probably be in the P's. So you can find them there. I'll be telling you which decks I use, and then you can go find them there if you like. Now, I also on Mondays ask you guys to go and subscribe to my website. The reason being is that I never trusted YouTube to give my subscribers their notifications. It's very long story, so I'm not going to go into it here. But not only that, by subscribing to my personal website, if I do giveaways of any kind, when we reach a milestone, which thank you to the 50+ people who have already subscribed to my website, thank you so much. It's free. All you have to do is hit that subscribe by email. It'll notify you every time I drop a video, which is perfect because if you, let's say, go on vacation and YouTube thinks you're no longer interested, it may stop sending you notifications of my channel. And so for the people who really love this channel, this is a way for you to stay in touch. Not only that, like I said, giveaways, any announcement I'm going to make, anything, any free readings that I may give or offer, or just readings in general. If I open them up, this is where you're going to find out about it on this website when I send notifications out. Okay, so again, that link is, follow the link, subscribe by email to my website. It is down in the below. Okay, so I've talked enough about that stuff. We're going to go right into the reading. Now, the card that came out for work for the week is our wonderful 8 of Swords. Look at this sucker, okay? Yeah. The 8 of Swords has all to do with self-doubt and blocking yourself and restricting yourself and fear of change and letting your helpless thoughts come in, limiting your beliefs, your inner critic. It's that little voice. I mean, I feel that it could be closely related to that Page of Swords, okay? You let the Page of Swords in. Everybody knows here who knows me on my channel that I don't have a great fondness for the Page of Swords. Because I think that in his, in his clarity to communicate, he communicates the wrong ideas and makes you feel that you're a limited person. The Page of Swords can be so beautiful. It can give you light-hearted ideas, sweet, innocent clarity and hope, but half the time there's a 50-50 chance that it's going to bring you down and tell you, untruths about your limitations and make you feel like it is the truth. And then you end up with this 8 of Swords, okay? You block yourself, you feel sidelined, you're not going anywhere. So we have been doing that, and I mean, with the retrograde that's ending, I am fully expecting for you guys to not be doing this anymore. Very, very soon. Because retrograde was in Aquarius. Aquarius is all of the swords, okay? So this is why we've been seeing so many swords. They're just constantly going round and round in your head. February is our month, okay? This is for the 31st. We are the 31st today. We want this new week to bring in a sense of liberation, okay? So we want to liberate ourselves from these thoughts and these ideas. We want to start breaking trail. We want to get a view from above. And this is what we're going to be doing this week, okay? We're going to be breaking that pattern. We're going to be moving away from this. Absolutely is what is needed, okay? So let's see. What's the work? Okay, we're going to pull out an Oracle Power of Surrender. I love these cards because they always talk about the stuff that you need to let go of. Ooh, there's some cards that wanted to come out there. Surrender frustration. Okay. So this says frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block, I can't make this up, a block, is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach a situation more calmly. So, very well said, of course, okay? These beautiful cards always speak what I feel I'm always stumbling to get across. I know a lot of you guys are so, a lot, 99.9% of all the viewers on this channel are absolutely fantastic. You always say thank you. You're always so kind to me. As a reader, sometimes you feel like you should be saying more. You always want to. I've always been a person who wanted to save the people that I talk to. It is something that's in me. I was brought down with it. I feel it all the time. And if somebody has dilemmas, it's very hard for me not to get involved and try to help. So sometimes when I do these readings, I feel like, am I saying enough? Did I say enough? Did I say the right combination of words to help these people get past what they needed to get past? So it's not an insecurity. It's just always a want and a need to do more for you guys. So if I keep saying that every once in a while, I hope that my point got across. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm taking the After Tarot. I haven't used this deck in a while. I've kept that promise to myself, Pisces, to clean my office, and I'm doing it. I've got some fun changes I think you guys will like. As in, I'm just using this one table, but the background will change for you, and I'm hoping to bring in some stuff that's really fun for you in the upcoming week, so please stay tuned for that. It'll be fun for me as well, so that's important too. Okay, so 8 of Swords, the work. What's the energy you're going to put in this work, in this 8 of Swords? Make sure the deck's not in reverse. Okay. Oh, why are all these cards coming out in reverse? Oh my God. Okay. Well, we see the story pretty clearly, okay? This is what you're moving away from. You see this 5 of Wands? Look at that. And I love this deck because they're at an impasse, okay? So you see them, they're not actually, they're after. So they're kind of sitting there going, okay, there's nothing we can do here. Okay, usually it's all crossed and everybody's having a hard time. But in this case, they're kind of just like sitting around. But look at this one figure here, okay? Standing there, waiting to take control. It's almost like the others have resigned themselves and there's only one standing. I feel, though, that you're going to move away from this. The card being in a reverse, it's saying to me that the energy that you're going to put into this week is to move away from this completely. To get yourself out of this situation, out of this butting heads that has been happening, the strong opinions, the brainstormings, the constant problems to solve that really aren't your own. I think that you're done with this. I really do. I feel like I've had it. I'm not into this anymore, and I don't want to be in here anymore. You have the Fool here, okay? And what, because of this one is after he's like kind of hanging off the cliff because he's gone past the cliff. I think this is what you're moving away from. You don't want to be in this position. You don't want to be hanging off the side of the cliff with no clear plan. What's obvious to me is that the view from above card that came out for week 1 is that you are looking at, and the point why was like, you're looking at the roads and you don't want to go on the difficult one. Remember, the cards, they were at odds. If you haven't seen that for the week, the Sunday reading, I would go see that. It had the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles, I believe, or was it the 9 of Cups? Doesn't really matter. It's like the flip side of the same coin. You can get to the same place, but which road are you going to take? The 9 of Wands, that's hard, where you're, you know, like, oh, I'm wounded and I'm hurt. And, or are you going to, you know, plan a little more, plan on abundance, make it so that you're not falling off the cliff, that you end up soaring like the eagle. So I feel that you're moving away from that as well. You're also moving away from childhood stuff. So it's good, the past, the stuff, and you can see the children running off, okay? And I feel that that is also indicating that you're done with that, okay? I love that. This is great energy. This is kind of, I feel like your feet are going to the ground and you're going, nope, I am not putting up with any of this crap, okay? This is it. I'm moving away from here, and this is not going to happen for me, okay? So, let's see where Spirit thinks you should be putting your energy this week. Although, to tell you guys, I love where you are actually putting your energy. It is a great, great thing. I mean, that's good work right here, okay? That is removing all of this stuff, okay? The petty stuff, the unorganized stuff, the having a clearer picture of where you're going instead of just falling off the cliff, the moving away from the connections of the past that are causing you hurt. It's perfect. Surrendering the frustration. It's like you're going, okay, I've had it here. I give you everything. This is what you want to concentrate. That's really good work. As far as work, you get great marks from Jane. I think this is, I would most definitely go, this is wonderful. I'm curious to see what Spirit would like you to work on, though. Why do these cards keep coming out in reverse? The deck is like upright. Okay. Must be a reason. Oh, good. Finally, two cards that are upright. Okay, so what do they want you? Okay, so the Six of Wands is a recognized role model. It's somebody who's really smart, has it all together. They have recognition, right? But what I'm feeling from this card is I think they want you to move away from that mentor. All I hear is mentor type deal. And it's funny that I mentioned that sometimes did I say enough? Did I do enough? I feel that to some people I do feel like a mentor. It's not that I want to elevate myself to that standard, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. Okay? And that's what I was talking about. Did I say enough? Did I do enough for you guys to move forward? So this is coming back in this card right here. It's telling me that if you are in this position, if you feel like a mentor to people, or you feel like you could help them in their situation, to save them, to move them forward, Spirit wants you to move away from this, saying that it isn't your responsibility, okay? And that you can only show people the way, but they ultimately have to go their own way. Don't get caught up in that scenario for yourself, okay? Be mentor to people who want to be mentored. Don't try to be mentor to people who are not, okay? That'll help as well, because I won't say that this is a conceited card, although it is sometimes viewed that way. It's less conceit. It's more like an expectation. you set yourself up in a role where you set yourself up as savior. We do that a lot as Pisces. Can I save you? Yes, I really want to. Okay, and some people don't want to. And then we feel like failures. We feel as people who should be teachers and helpers, we fail. And Spirit doesn't want us to feel. That's a block, okay? That's a block. We have to figure out that point of letting go. It's okay to be a teacher. But we have to turn into the student who goes, all right, I've learned that I've done all I can. Now I need to move away. Okay? So we're going to leave that one there. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to, you know, like get the heck away from there. The next one, they want you to focus on your work, your personal abundance and happiness. Okay? Obviously. Okay, they want you to focus on your personal accomplishment and how happy you are with everything that you've gotten together and ready. Look how happy she looks here, okay? Remember, this is the after tarot, so I really love that. Yeah, if I look at this, because I'm not looking at them, but look at this, you know, it's like, almost like putting it on her head. Well, maybe you need to take it off her head, okay? Or just leave it and go away. I think it's more leave it and just leave it. Just leave it, okay? Don't stick around. Don't get caught up in the drama. Don't, all of that. You've done all you can, move away. Concentrate on your personal blessings. You have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles showing that you're planting the stuff that you need to be planting to move ahead, to go where you need to go, to do what you need to do. That's what they want you to concentrate on, you, on your personal, on the one, and you are the one, okay? So that's coming in a lot. You need to take care of you. Now, the last part is what Spirit wants you to pay attention to, okay? So this is the energy they thought that you should bring forward right here as well. I'm not saying that this is wrong here. I'm just saying they want you to bring everything here as well. Those 3 cards. And if you look at it, it's really talking about moving away from this here. This stuff, that 5 of, you know, always getting into people's ups and downs. Okay? Because people can drag you in. And don't do that, okay? All right, so Spirit on this, they want you to pay attention to, let's see. I love these cards, you guys. Yeah, the Hermit. And yeah, there we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. All right. So, what do we have here, Pisces? We have the 4 of Cups. And in this 4 of Cups, you seem clearly, like saying no to one of these cups. And I feel that this is this one here. Okay. You finally decided that this strife and people who don't want your help, don't require help, that needs to go. That needs to, you need to dump that out, let it flow. Flow back into the earth, let it be transmuted and purified and come back as different energy, because you're just going to get stuck in here. You're going to get in that blocked thing. And so they want you to pay attention to that. When you start feeling that pull of, ugh, this feels like work, like too much work, like I'm getting a headache. I feel this usually in the lights here, the 5 of Swords, where, you know, he's got a bird picking at his head. This is what I'm feeling with this row and this energy, and I think it's time for you to just move it along. The next part is the Hermit in reverse, right? So what I feel here is that the Fool in reverse is still the Fool, and the Fool is an innocent new beginning. They don't want you to go back into the Hermit mode, take another 3 months to figure it out. So both of these are muted. It's like in the in-between here, okay? you have enough within yourself. You have enough abundance to begin. And that's what I feel that they're saying. You have enough abundance to move forward. And you have a lot of help. If you look at this, he has the snake, he has the wolf. Yeah, it looks like a black wolf. And he has the light, okay? Much more than the regular hermit. So he's surrounded by friends. He's surrounded by spirit. This may be important to some of you, is what I'm hearing. Some of you may associate to the snake or the wolf. And yeah, that's good. Personally, I have been seeing owls. I've been told about owls. My husband saw owls, keeps telling me. I keep seeing owls everywhere. I can go on a video and suddenly I can go into a live video, and in the middle of the video somebody will be talking about an owl. So there's really something with wisdom and transformation coming through. So take a look, like they're saying, just pay attention to the signs, because they send you a lot of signs, okay? Pay attention to as well the progress that you're doing, okay? You're getting busy putting your ducks in a row. And I love this archery man. Look at him. He's in there and he's ready to figuratively pull the trigger, okay? He's about to let that arrow fly. So I feel that they want you to pay attention to that moment, that step forward, to get you unblocked. Sometimes taking that first step and is how you remove the blinders, the ties, and move away from that, you know, darker situation. You kind of, just by taking one step. It may still feel dark, may still feel weighty, but you're taking those first steps. And pretty soon you're going to realize that some of that is going to be shedded and left behind, okay? So concentrate on the first, okay? The one, you, the one, okay? Walk away from this stuff. So the frustration, the annoyance. Yep. So underneath the deck that came out, and it came out in reverse, is the Queen of Wands. I feel, usually the Queen of Wands, she's very popular, she's very beautiful. I feel that it's related somewhat to the Six of Wands, where it's a role model. The Queen of Wands is also very shiny and bright, and feels very popular and vibrant and creative. But I feel that this is muted in the thing, that what you're not seeing is that this energy here is that it's muting your creativity, okay? Your fire. If you notice, most of the fire here is in reverse. And that could be the Aquarius retrograde that affected that little stuff that you've been going through. But it needs to flip around. It needs to go into this mode right here. And if you look at him, he is not in reverse. He is in upright. So this swiftness is coming. The progress is coming. The energy is coming back into and they want you to really focus on that journey and overcoming blocks. This card is overcoming blocks. I love the fact that it came, you know, this is an 8 of the block, and right after it is the overcoming block. So they want you to flip it. I think that all of this week is going to be about flipping your energy from the 9 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. From, you know, ooh, tired and wounded and I'm so, you know, weighted down, to lightness of being, to gratitude, to be moving forward. All right, Pisces. So this has been your first reading of the day. I hope you really enjoyed it. And I'm going to come back and we're going to go through all the cards that came out and let Spirit give a little more, go in depth, let them do their thing. And I hope you have an excellent day. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. As always, take care.